What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night. I am Spike.
I'm Drew.
Saddle up onto the bar. It's time for 805 Live with Spike and Drew.
My Tuesday nights just got a lot more fun.
Yeah. Stuck my joint.
805 Live with Spike and Drew.
What's going on, brother?
That was a fast opener.
Well, my recording engineer that does the stingers, he's pretty quick on the trigger. Or so I've been told.
Right.
We're back from our technical snafus.
Dios mío.
Exactly that. Whatever that means, I agree.
Oi.
How you been?
Good. Let's open a bar.
That would be a lovely thing.
I think it's obvious what we're toasting tonight.
It should be. We had another one lined up, but our Swedish listener will have to wait to get praises for another week.
Correct. Pseudo family member, guy that we've partied with quite a bit back in the day, passed away. Got the news today. I don't know if it was today or when it was happened, but sang his balls off. I mean, the guy had pipes, just crazy pipes.
Amazing vocalist.
I think one of the
best shoulder roll onto a stage I've ever seen in my life.
I think you mean even better than Russ that one time?
That was a shoulder roll off of a short wall onto the floor, so that's entirely different.
While playing a guitar solo.
And never missed a note.
Right. One of my favorite memories, I think I talked about it on one of the very first 805 episodes, but I'm going to share it again, is I think they were playing in Lincoln, Nebraska, I believe, or maybe it was Omaha. And we were talking to a bunch of chicks after, and they wanted us to come party with them. And so it was Mark and Wayne and me and Biggie. And I don't know, were you there for that one?
No, I didn't make that trip.
And so we go and shocker, the girls kind of lose us a little bit. And somehow we figure, well, no, it's got to be in this dorm or whatever the heck it was. And I think it was Mark and I walk in first, and it's just one big sausage fest. And Wayne, who's got a 12-pack under his arm, I think, walks in and he's like, where's the chicks? And it's like, oh, we're leaving now. But yeah, rest in peace to Wayne Estrada, singer of Wakefield and Crash Alley. Sad deal.
Good brother.
Cheers. Oh, it's nice and cold.
Well, I have an update for you that's not really an update.
Like a news update.
God is my witness. So we're on Spotify, which is cool.
Loving that. Oh my God.
It's supposed to be the hard one to get on. Meanwhile, iHeartRadio, still crickets.
Really?
Still crickets. That's okay. Even though I got to have their stupid app on my phone so I can check, but yep, still crickets.
Are they going through a vetting process, or what is it, do you think?
I think they're going through the one guy in the basement that adds people just hasn't gotten to us.
The other thing that needs to be said is if you're listening to the podcast right now, thank you, first of all. Second of all, head over to the 805 Live YouTube page, because you need to turn on the video of this episode, because my little buddy has changed the whole dynamic of the show with his new hairdo.
I'm getting ready for our photo shoot.
Are you? For GQ, for yeah, but
I'll shave the beard, leave the mustache, straighten the hair.
But Oates had the fro going.
That's true. I just won't straight iron it. I'll just blow it out.
So yeah, head over to the 805 YouTube page. Check out Drew's slick new do. I'm thinking it's very Justin Bieberish on you.
That's very frightening.
I know.
So the story is, and I'll at least have to defend my honor.
Please do.
Ray and I both get our hair cut by the same great friend. And the time before last I got my hair cut, Ray had dropped a worm in her ear and said, "You should straighten his hair just for shits and grins." Sorry, Vinny. That's poops and grins. Anyhow, I had a meeting that day and I couldn't do it. Well, today I didn't have a meeting and I had just had 2 drinks over lunch. And you can see what happened with the straight thing here that Ray thinks she loves or hates. I don't know which.
Yeah. She can't decide yet.
No. She keeps looking at me like she doesn't know me.
Well, that's just every day, isn't it?
Know you anymore.
I don't even know you anymore.
Exactly. So there you go.
There you go. Let's see.
That's my excuse.
Fixing that window. All right. What else is going on?
Well, we have a little listener mailbag.
Do we?
We do.
This is news.
This is news. Yes, I didn't tell you, but it's a secret. So you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Spike and Drew, what's going on? This is Vinny. Hey, had an experience last night, something that was really funky. You ever do something that you kind of regret? Nothing like too bad, but you just you kind of got to live with it for a couple weeks. So I've been teasing the idea of going bald, and I finally did it yesterday. And man, bad idea. It's especially bad when you wake up the next morning and you just happen to look like one of your old bosses that you just did not like.
Oh, no.
I look a lot like my old boss that I just did not like. And oh, my goodness, I hate it. My hair's thinning, and I look a lot like, no, I don't like this man. Anyway, I want to know, have you guys ever experienced something like this? Let me know. All right, you guys take care. Bye.
Oh, producer Vinny checking in. That's awesome.
Infamous audio engineer and Telly Savalas look alike.
Right. You go ahead. You start. You take this first.
Well, I'll start first because I know where you're going to go, and it's funnier than mine. But yeah, I have actually shaved my head once, but luckily it was with 107 other dudes, and nobody really cared at the time. And
and that's the thing. Yours wasn't recent.
No.
Yours was like 100 years ago or something like that, wasn't it?
5, I think.
Right.
Yeah, back in the Civil War.
I only had the one time, which was just, I mean, you were there for that trip, I think.
No. I didn't make that trip.
You didn't go to the Chiefs game too?
I did not. I think I was out of town when you
don't know you anymore.
Right.
So, Big Daddy Zebra. No, that's not the right. I don't want to say Big Daddy Zebra. What do we call it? King Zebra.
There you go.
King Zebra says that he's packing up the bartenders and heading down to KC to watch the football game at Arrowhead. He says, "Come on, come along." I'm like, "Nah, blah blah blah." No, you can. I'll tell you what, I'll pay for everything. Just let me cut your ponytail. And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Which at the time, sounds like a great idea. Long story incredibly short, we get there and we buy some cheap ass scissors from 7-Eleven or something like that. We get to tailgating, they cut it off, and I get back to Yankton. I'm like, what did I do? What the hell did I do? It was just a mess. I mean,
the pony chop.
6 drunk guys giving me a chopping off my ponytail. You could about imagine what the hair looked like. So it was at that point, just I don't remember who did it. I kind of think it was. Do you remember the tall blonde bartender? She was,
yes,
or waitress, not bartender.
Yes,
she wanted to be a bartender. I don't remember what her name was. Do you remember?
I do not.
Hammy.
Yes, that is exactly who it was.
And because I think she was a beautician at the time on her.
I think she was a beauty school dropout or was going to beauty school.
Right. I think I had her do it. But the funny thing about that is I was just starting to talk to Mrs. Spike online at the time. And now this was about 19, 20 years ago. So chat rooms were just starting out.
Oh, you twisted devil.
And the whole technology of like sending someone a picture was kind of weird, and you had to scan it or do a bunch of whatever, and she didn't know what to think when she first saw it.
I'm not going to lie. I am your best friend on this planet. You're my soul, brother.
Right.
But you are the ugliest bald guy on this earth. Swear to God.
You can't say that, because I've said to Mrs. Spike, I've said it for years now. When it starts getting too bad, that's the way I'm going. I ain't going out
the same way. I've always sworn if it ever starts to go, I'm not going to be Mr. Comb Over.
No, I'm not going to be like my grandpa. My grandpa was cool and all, but I'm not going out like with the ring around the head.
Which is unfortunate, because I am as ugly a bald dude as you are.
Well, hopefully, and I'm trying to think in the picture if I had the porn stash going at the same time, which would have.
I think you had the goat.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. So you got a cheeser grin on your face with a little stubble on your head and a little baby goat. Oh. It almost, if you'd have held a card up with numbers on it, nobody would have had any doubt why you was arrested for.
Oh my God. So yeah, so there you go. That's our experience. If you've got an experience that you would like to share, it's very easy to do. You head on over to the Facebook page at 805 Live with Spike and Drew, or you can call 402-882-0298. Give us one of your experiences, or if you want us to experience something else, you can tell us what you want us to experience. I don't know. I'm talking words now.
You gotta look at my video, dude.
Mrs. Drew just walked by.
No. You gotta look at my video.
Look at your video. Okay. Hey, or say something.
Something.
Oh. What's is that live?
Yeah, that's just now.
No, I mean, is he broadcasting live?
No. It's just a picture.
Can we broadcast live?
I don't know how we would do such things.
All right, let me try something. So Vinny, does he have the monitor mounted on the wall?
Watch this on TV, dude. He's got YouTube's going up on his TV.
He's got YouTube's going on the TV. That's just crazy, Trot. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I thought I could go live. Maybe I can't. The other thing that I think is interesting is Periscope.
Oh, the porn scope?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. There you go.
Publish. Oh, there we go. Start. So there we are. If you are a follower, boy, that's really right on the forehead with this camera. 805 Live on YouTube on Fire Stick. Oh, nice.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, look at you. You're doing live porn shots.
Are you seeing that now?
I am.
So we can.
I'm about to get seasick, but I can see.
I bet that's a great look. Just looking. Oh, there you go. In the time warp, the portal of.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, there you go.
So Vinny brings up a valid point, and I've got to push another button now. So bear with me.
I'm going to delete that. We don't need to save that.
Get off my lawn! Spike Spike and Drew. Get off my lawn. Spike and Drew.
You see who's here?
I do see, kind
I
of.
had to tell her to come look at your hair. Here, hold on. Let me give her one of these so she can hear you real quick.
Is this not a look?
What happened?
He had an accident and he turned into Justin Bieber.
Baby, baby.
No, Ray
I think I like it.
the
It's just
stylist and
Not you.
straightened.
What
wait a
happened?
minute. Wait, what'd you say, Drew?
Ray set me up and the stylist straightened me out.
The
I
stylist.
had no meeting, so I couldn't say no.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
No, I like it. I
It
think.
takes a little getting used to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
that's where I'm at. And Ray still didn't know if she loves it or hates it.
Did you hear what she said?
They couldn't shave this part?
Really? Look to your left, and you're going to give me grief about this?
I gotta get it somewhere. So
Bump.
a fresh face.
Oh,
I got you. Okay.
This one accuses me of
yeah.
like I do not. Why would I do that?
I'm pretty sure at night she trims this in my sleep because I haven't cut my beard in I don't know how long, and it hasn't gotten any longer than
Blame it
this.
on me.
You know, even goats, it only gets so long, dude.
Right?
No, but I've had it more fuller than this.
You're also more older than then.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, just throwing it out
I
there.
want to know. Are we on the air? We're not.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we're up here.
Never mind. Because I was gonna say something about
Stuff.
carpet. Nobody told me the carpet gets gray.
Talking about yours or mine?
I assume it happens to everyone.
See, that's why I like hardwoods better.
Well, there's that.
Right.
Hardwood is really hard to maintain.
Well, you got to buff that stuff.
Oh my God. Before we give Vinny a heart attack when he's editing, well, let's continue.
So, I have a get off my lawn moment.
Okay.
Are you
Say
still
that
with-
again.
I said I have a get off my lawn moment.
Sure.
Have you heard about the pissing match that Google and Amazon are in?
No.
So here's a story. A couple years ago, Amazon said, hey, look, we're not going to carry your Chrome and we're not going to carry your Google devices because that's just confusing to people thinking, if you got a Chrome device on your TV and you can't get Amazon video, that's just confusing to them. So we're not going to be carrying it. So Google says just a few weeks ago, all right, well, see, we don't want YouTube on your Fire Stick anymore.
Oh, I heard about that.
And I am PO'd over livid. Since then, and this got on the script last week, since then, Amazon has said, oh, wait, what? Well, maybe we can sell your stuff after all. So hopefully on the 1st of January, they don't snatch YouTube up off my Fire Sticks because that would make me real not happy. And really, the people that are losing on this deal are the consumers while these guys have their, whose sword's bigger contest.
Say that last part again. You broke up.
I said, really, it's the consumers who are losing on this whose sword is bigger contest.
Yeah.
And I've got devices from both those guys, and they need to chill.
Speaking of devices, are you done?
Yes.
Speaking of devices, did you know? And you're an Amazon, you're an Alexa owner, right?
Yes.
Did you know that I can say drop in on bleh, and it'll turn on the mic?
I did know that, and I had a confession.
I tried doing it to you and it wouldn't work.
I think I set mine up to where it's only family members can do that, which is probably not good either.
I'm not family. What the hell?
Well, in thinking about it, it would probably be worse if family dropped in.
Well,
Just
there's
throwing that out there.
Well, at least it doesn't. What I'm trying to think of a different word other than the Alexa word.
Echo.
Doesn't
The echo.
the warden doesn't the warden make a little sound before she allows the monitoring or the dropping in or whatever?
See, I don't think so, because you and I tried that once about 6-8 months ago. And we actually had a conversation, and it was like, okay, this is weird. I got to stand in my closet to talk to you. So, okay, that was fun. And I've never messed with it again.
Yeah, I don't. And the importing, does it take it off of your iPhone contact list?
See, I don't know. And I saw that you had tried to call me the other day, and I was like, okay, now maybe I should investigate this. And then a bird flew by or something shiny sparkled in my eye, and I went 14 different directions. So who knows? However, that brings up another moment.
Okay.
And I told you about this. I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm working, and all of a sudden I hear the knack cranking out My Sharona from the bedroom. I'm like, what the heck? And I texted you about it. It was just one chorus of My Sharona, then nothing. And then I go into my bedroom and the echo's dark, nothing happening. I was like, that's weird. And I texted you about it, and I'm like, this is really weird. And you're like, yeah, that's really weird. And then Mama gets home that night, and I'm like, this is really weird. She's like, oh, yeah, I played something on Spotify, and it had the echo as the output. And then I saw it, and I was like,
wow, what the?
I had no idea in the Spotify app you could choose your echo speaker. I thought I was haunted.
At some point, maybe this weekend, we should do a little investigating on that, because I'm curious, because I think it was Saturday night, and I was heading up. I got up to go to the bathroom, and as I did, I walked past the warden, and the top was yellow.
Oh, that one means you got a message.
And I said to Mrs. Spike, I said, what's going on with her thing? It's glowing yellow. She said, oh. I think we looked it up on the Googles or something like that, and we found out we had a message. And so I said, hey, warden, play the message.
Right.
And it was a message from one of her friends.
Really?
And I'm like, that's really weird.
Kind of it is. Now, just imagine if you had the video warden with the camera in the screen. It'd be real weird.
I don't. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to try that. I got another story, but I got to tell it before I forget and before she gets back in the house.
Okay. Go.
She DJ'd the holiday party for my work Friday night. Great time, has had by all 70s themes, so played a bunch of disco stuff, a bunch of that.
SATURDAY night.
I tell you what, I had thought for about a month I should just hire somebody, because she wasn't wanting to go. Because when she goes, she doesn't have any fun really, because she sits with me usually. I tell her to go with other people, but she doesn't. So
right.
So loading everything back up is just always a pain, because at the end of the night and you're just tired and you just feel like just bleh.
Oh, trust me, I know loadout. Believe me.
I know. Get home and I grab a burger. I start watching some live PD, and I kind of start doing the nod off thing. And so I'm like, okay, get your ass to bed. I'm trying to be better about that. I'm trying to make myself sleep in my own bed as opposed to sleeping on the couch until, it's time to get up.
Right.
So I make it to bed about 2:00, I think.
Right.
7:00, I can hear her like she's getting ready for work. And so for the split second, I'm thinking, what day is this? And I realize, well, it's Saturday. It's 7:00. What in the hell is she doing up? And I let her know that. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm cleaning my bathroom. Why are you cleaning it now? She's like, because I'm up. So meanwhile, I'm laying in bed just like, Oh, shoot me in the face right now. I grabbed the phone, and I tell you what, this gosh darn iPhone X, iPhone 10, whatever you want to call it,
Gosh darn thing.
the whole face unlocking thing can be such a pain in my ass sometimes. So I grab the phone, and I'm looking at it, and I'm doing my thing, kind of just. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's got rubber gloves on. She's got cleaning supplies. She's going to my bathroom.
She wearing clothes?
She's topless.
And you're thinking, yay, my dream came true.
And I'm like, get out of my bathroom. What are you doing? She's like, well, I know it needs to get cleaned, so I might as well just do it since I'm in the mood.
Who's ever been in the mood to clean a bathroom?
I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I get up and I go into the bathroom. She's cleaning the toilet. I'm like, what are you doing?
You're really offended by this.
Well, we've got a very interesting relationship. She has her own bathroom and she has her own stuff, and that's fine. And she does that. I have my own bathroom. I do my own thing, and that's fine.
Right.
So I say, come on, you don't have to do this. It's not your bathroom. Don't worry about it. And she just stands up and she turns around. She says, look, I'm cleaning your bathroom topless. Just live with that. And I said, I have no retort to that. As you were.
As you were. As you were. Just going to throw this out here.
Yeah.
I got 2 bathrooms.
Okay.
I got a couple of them. So if the mood ever strikes,
right.
I'm just saying.
Craziest thing.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. Well, we have a lot to cover. Lots to cover, and we're going off the rails, and I like it. But this is one, back to the news, and I'm skipping around here. Have you seen UFO stuff in the news lately?
I have. I've seen that.
And it's like top-level government stuff, UFOs in the news. And it got me thinking, have you ever had a UFO experience?
I have.
And I wonder if we are thinking about the same experience.
We are not.
We are not.
Are you trying to tell her something?
I'm trying to ask for a drink. You can come on camera too. Mr. Spike was on camera. You can come on camera. Come on. Oh, yes. Come on. You got to come say hi.
What was that?
Apparently we're on the air, so she can't be saying hi.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So go ahead and share yours, and then I'll share mine.
Okay, so mine is, once upon a time, I lived out in the country, just west of Yankton, South Dakota. You, in fact, lived in the same house at the same time. You and I and your girlfriend at the time were laying on a blanket in the front yard watching the meteor shower that was scheduled for that day. And I said, yo, Spike, look. And I point up into the sky. I say, you see that thing going across the sky? And you're like, yeah. It just took a right turn. Do you not remember this?
I don't.
Oh my God, it was the weirdest thing ever. I mean, it's like meteors going across the sky, and it happened like a dozen times. And these little points of light would just take a hard right or a hard left and make a 90-degree turn, which meteors really don't do.
Okay. I would think that I would remember laying on a blanket with you, but I guess this one slipped in my mind a bit. What's going on?
Oh, we're adding Jim Beam Apple to the shopping list.
Okay. Did you tell the warden to do it?
She told the warden to do it. I've got the, on-air sign lit, and that we don't worry about. When we got to order booze, we got to order booze.
Right.
Right.
So that's interesting. I don't remember that one as much. Mine came when I think I was still in elementary school. I was living out at that house, place by that house out by the lake.
English Heights.
Yeah. And I was coming home from one of my friends' house. I can't remember if it was from one side or the other. But when I was getting closer to my driveway, I saw something in the sky, and I looked up, and it definitely had a shiny thing about it.
Yeah.
And if you're looking up, it looked like it would like swoop and do a J or like a U, and then go back up. And then it did it, and it did like 3 times, and then I lost it. And the weird thing about this, and maybe we can get Dangerous Dan to check in on this, either that night or a couple nights after, I was sleepwalking, and I went down to my dad's bedroom, and I knocked on the door, and I asked him if he saw that in the sky. That's trippy.
You begin to wonder if you had started your drinking career at that point?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure it freaked out the old man a little bit. But it was years later that I remembered pretty vividly that those two things happening. And then he said that he had remembered. I think he said, hopefully he'll check in and he'll let us know either way. But that was pretty freaky for me.
And I'm going to go on record as saying, I am not saying I saw aliens. I am saying I saw something I didn't understand.
Correct.
Right. But it was weird.
So going back to the news thing that you're talking about, bring that. Is that what you're?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is a government program that was funded, I'm going to say 2004. I got to stop. You guys got to shut up.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
Yeah, that's the pilot audio of a couple F-18 pilots seeing this thing and say, oh, Vinny got it. Good job, Vinny.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Seeing that just.
So, yeah, this is audio of a couple F-18s saying, wow, that's weird. What the heck is this thing? And the guy that was running the program's like, aliens. The government dude, yeah. So, how do you feel
when it's the government people coming out and saying it, as opposed to letting the suits in the government say something?
Right.
It makes me say, something's going on up there.
Yeah.
And now,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to say that it would be the most naive position in the world to think that we're the only rock with living critters on it. I don't know if anybody could get from here to there. I don't know if you can go faster than the speed of light. Who knows? But seems kind of weird to me.
But even if you drop it down to a more common denominator, what if it's something that's Russian or something from Kim Jong-un or whatever the hell his name is?
Right.
Because they didn't get a real good look at it, but it did some weird stuff. So who's to say it's not some weird man-powered, man-made?
Could very well be.
You know what I mean?
Always your first best guess is to say, oh, that's some weird stuff. We don't know what it is, but it probably came from Frank over the way.
Frank over the way.
Vladimir, Frank, whoever. But I will invite our excited listeners to share any stories they may have with us.
Right. There's another good one.
Yes.
And we know there's some of you out there because Drew's getting the numbers from things. We know there's some of you guys listening out there. Well, not even some. There's quite a few of you. Give us a call. Let us know what is up.
You're looking for 402-882-0298. No, you're looking for that number.
I need to do what you do. You just have it on a post-it on your thing, don't you?
I do, yeah. It's a post-it on my monitor. Although we've said it so many times now, I think I could do it from memory, but I'm not certain.
402-882-0298.
Damn
it. Have you seen the new Star Wars?
No, Dave, I haven't seen the new Star Wars.
What was that?
That was my effects board.
Oh my goodness.
I've been waiting to use that.
I'm not sure what to think because I'm hearing mixed reviews from people that I respect on
Really, I've heard nothing but good ones about this one.
There's a few that are on the not liking it spectrum.
Okay. Are they grumpy old guys like us?
Maybe. Yeah. I know one in particular that I'm thinking of. He's a director that I did some YouTube shorts on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but for the most part, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, strangely, and I am so not a go to the movies guy, but I want to go see the Matt Damon flick that's coming out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That looks like it's a Saturday Night Live skit that's gone on too long.
Well, I want to see it. I don't know why, but I do.
The premise is just weird.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I like weird.
That one and what else?
I'm trying to think of what the other one was. Maybe it was a Star Wars one. I thought there was another one, but probably not. I only go see about one movie a decade. If I'm lucky. Have you looked, changing gears here, have you looked at our script for the week?
No.
Have you ever been accused of making more of an illness than perhaps was appropriate?
Consciously or
by another person? Has another person ever said, "Oh, man up, for Christ's sake, you're not that sick"?
I don't think so.
Are you familiar with the concept of man flu?
Man flu?
Man flu.
I do not know what man flu is.
Okay, I'll give you an example. There's been a meme floating around Facebook lately of the pain of labor is so great that a woman can almost imagine what a man feels like when he has the flu. We'll give you an idea of the man flu meme.
Gotcha.
Interestingly enough, a Canadian doctor has taken it upon himself to explore whether there's any truth to this. And guess what? Ladies, man flu is real. We get the flu worse than you guys. And there's scientific evidence now.
How did they do that?
Well, let's see here. He did research. He did search the available evidence to determine whether men really experience worse symptoms and whether this could have an evolutionary basis, and it's true. 10-year study. Man flu is real, ladies, so just cut us some slack.
10-year study.
10-year study. It's real. Viruses want to kill men more than women, according to the study.
Well, see, then we just come full circle and talking about aliens then.
Oh, yeah, you're really going to not help our cause out here.
No, I'm saying aliens want women because they're smarter than us.
That's a fact. That's a damn fact.
That's the fact, Jack.
Yes. All right. Well, I didn't know if you were familiar with the man flu, and I just wanted to break that out there and say.
I mean, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't do sick well at all.
See, and I do sick. I don't think it's the way most people do sick. I want to be in my dark bedroom. I don't want anybody walking in. I want to lay there and pull a Grizzly Adams and just be miserable alone. I want somebody to check on me about every 4 hours, see if I'm still alive. Maybe bring me a little 7-Up and then go away. I don't want anybody patting my head. I don't want anybody rubbing my tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I do sick different than most people. Luckily, Ray does sick the same way, so we are totally in sync that way.
Gotcha.
You getting sick?
No, I'm trying to smell if she's cooking dinner or not.
Have we reached halftime?
A little bit more than halftime, I think.
Yeah, a little bit more than halftime. So here's to you,
Here's to you,
brother,
brother from another mother.
dad, a kid. We have more things. It's because the last time we did a stumper, I almost felt like you killed me.
Yeah.
So I got a little tougher on you this time.
All right. All right.
So let's do this. Let's do that.
It's time to play the game you like. It's time to play. Let's Stump Spike.
Our quiz this week is bands and their home cities.
Oofa.
Oofa indeed.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a tough one, but it's not terrible. I like the quiz.
No timpanis tonight. Sorry. So we're going to have to go. We're going to have to bareback it.
Can I say that's what she said?
Right.
Okay. Question number 1.
Okay.
These bands began their careers in the music scene of which city? The bands are Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest, Living Color, and Salt and Pepper.
Ooh.
The choices are Boston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, or New York City.
I'm going to go Philadelphia.
I would have gone that way too, but apparently it's New York City.
Oh.
Oh. All right. These bands, Bananarama, Madness, Pet Shop Boys, Sade, and Adam and the Ants. Would that be London, Manchester, Bristol, or Birmingham?
Ooh.
Oh, right.
Give me the place.
London, Manchester, Bristol, or Birmingham?
Is it Bristol?
It is London.
Oh.
All right. Question number 3, one that you should be able to take easily. Foo Fighters, Presidents of the USA, Fleet Foxes, Mudhoney, and Mother Love Bone.
Seattle.
There you go. Mother Love Bone gave it away, huh?
Right.
Right. All right. Question number 4. ABC, Arctic Monkeys, the Human League, and here's the giveaway, Def Leppard. London, Manchester, Sheffield, or Liverpool?
It's either Sheffield or Liverpool. And I think I'm going to err on Sheffield.
That's good because that's where they're all from.
Nice.
Well done, my friend.
What's Def Leppard doing these days?
You know, I saw a picture on Instagram of them with Keith Richards on his birthday. I think they're just kind of doing the old guy tour stuff.
Speaking of old guy tour stuff, Team Spike have chosen their vacation for next year.
I think I saw something about this. Is this an aquatic adventure?
It is. It is.
Wait, hold on. Let me get ready. Okay, go for it.
She's wanted to do this again because we've enjoyed it the last 2 times we did it. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to set sail in October on Kiss Cruise 8.
Excellent. Where does this cruise depart from?
Miami.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. It was October, so I was confused.
See, this is going to be a great one because the date we are leaving or departing on the ship is Halloween night.
No kidding.
Yeah. So I've got a little less than a year to shape up a little bit and try to get a good costume together.
Will it involve a banana hammock?
You're a banana
Fofana.
Me and my mom,
Question number 5.
Oh, maybe we just do the dog and Beth's show again. Dog and Mount Cutter.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said maybe we'll do the dog and Beth show for.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Halloween
those
thing.
pictures.
That was a good one. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, question number 5.
Yeah.
Gladys Knight and the Pips,
Right.
Gnarls Barkley, and Chris Cross.
My
Daddy Mac.
cousin.
Mac Daddy. All right, New Orleans, Atlanta, Memphis, or Los Angeles? The tough one to me.
Nolans.
Atlanta.
Hotlanta.
Hotlanta. Okay, this one you're going to know because you love these groups. Air Supply, Bjorn Again, and Crowded House.
Oh my gosh.
I know you've got them on instant replay all day long. Brisbane, Auckland, Sydney, or Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Melbourne is the correct answer. Well done, my friend. Was it Bjorn Again or Crowded House that was the tip-off?
Crowded House. I mean,
Okay. Question number 7. Stone Roses, Take That, and The Verve.
ugh.
Manchester, Liverpool, Bristol, or London?
Let's say Bristol on that one then.
Manchester.
Okay.
Hockey fine. Hockey. Okay, this one you've got a shot at.
Okay.
Portishead, who has one song I like, Massive Attack, the Corgis, and the Propeller Heads.
I have no idea.
Well, pick from London, Manchester, Bristol, or Sheffield.
Manchester.
That would be Bristol.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Luckily, there's only 2 questions left on this one. This one, however, is better. Question 9. Foreigner, Chic, Sonic Youth, the Stray Cats, and the Ramones. Need I give you the choices?
Yeah.
Los Angeles, Seattle, New York City, or San Francisco? Think Ramones.
It's not San Francisco.
No.
I think it's New York.
That's why I said think Ramones, and you are right.
Nice.
Woo! Okay, this one also should be a drop kick.
Okay.
Survivor, Styx, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the Emotions.
Sticks.
Cleveland, Chicago, Los Angeles, or Louisville?
Is it Chicago? Are they from Chicago?
Yes, they are.
Nice.
You have ended on an up note, and you got a stellar 5 of 10 on this quiz.
Hey,
Oof.
while it's fresh in my mind, did you see the football game last night?
I did not. I have been so disgusted from the niffle that I didn't even turn it on last night.
From the what?
NFL.
Oh. I saw the meme. I chose not to hit play on the video because I didn't know. Because apparently some guy got his leg like broke and
Oh, dude.
I'm like, oh, because they had the little freeze frame thing of the video, and luckily you can't quite tell what's going on in it. And I'm like, I'm not pressing play. I can't. It'll just gross me the hell out.
Do you remember Joe Theismann when he did his?
I've seen it once. I will never see it again. I can't.
So disgusting. Don't ever want to see that again.
While we are on the NFL, I'll give you 2 minutes of the floor time. Your thoughts about Diddy and Kaepernick and Stephen Curry wanting to buy the
Panthers?
yeah.
Hey, if you got the cash, why not?
Diddy's going to have backers. Without a doubt, he's going to be able to back a Brinks truck up. But what is that going to mean for the team? What is that going to mean for the NFL?
This is going to sound odd coming from an old white guy, but every team in the NFL is owned by an old white guy. I don't think it bothers me.
I don't think
it does.
I don't think there's anything necessarily to be bothered by. I'm just wondering what changes are we going to see having such impressionable people owning that team.
I honestly think if these guys pull it off, they're going to shut up and let their team make some money.
It'll be interesting to see. Because it stems from the allegations of the owner with sexual allegations. Which
Right. There's a shocker. We haven't heard that in a day.
Are just allegations, but all of a sudden he's going to dump the team?
Yeah. So my thought behind that is there's apparently something behind the allegations, or he'd be like, screw you.
Do you think he's dumping the team so he doesn't have to give it up in any sort of not contest, any sort of
legal action,
plea bargain or anything like that?
I'm wondering if there's not some sort of morals clause in the ownership agreement. So maybe that's it.
I don't know. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Even more interesting, one more thing while I'm thinking about it. Vince McMahon is going to put together another football franchise.
Oh my God. Seriously? He's going to put together another league?
I don't think it's going to be XFL, but the rumor is, and it's a pretty strong rumor at this point, that's what he's looking into doing again.
Didn't he lose his butt the last time he did this?
I think so, but I think he's going to run it different this time, though. I don't know what that's going to entail, but I don't think it's going to be as hokey as XFL.
I'll throw this out here. I am fairly disillusioned with the No Fun League lately, so maybe it'll be good. We'll have to see.
I had a discussion with one of our investigators today, and we both kind of came to this conclusion of, if they're going to do that, I would like to see it like a minor league baseball team where they are grooming new talent.
Right.
I mean, I know that they have college to do that, but maybe between the college time and the pros, they could do a minor league.
That might be fun. The only problem with that is NFL careers are so short.
Right.
That maybe, I don't know, maybe. It'd be interesting to see.
Because if Vince McMahon's going to let him hit hard and stuff, it's going to get ugly. There's been a lot of bad injuries this year, it seems like.
See, and that's why I think that's the main reason I think the NFL is on the way out, is because
out
over the next 10, 15 years, I think so.
Oh,
and the reason I think so
too big of a cash cow.
Yeah, but think about it. You are the dad of a 16-year-old kid who wants to play football. Or maybe he wants to play golf. You don't know. All the head injury stuff that's come out in the last 6 months even. I can't remember the study. I think it was 211 players that they studied, and 205 of them had brain damage. As a parent, are you really going to encourage your kid to do that if there's anything else to do?
I know. I mean, what about that guy? I think it was last Monday night, or maybe it was a Sunday night game where he had a pre-existing spinal cord injury. They booted him off the NFL. He tried playing basketball for a few years, came back, they signed him, and it was the slightest of head bumps, and this guy went down not moving.
Well, who was it just last week? Not this weekend, but the weekend before, whose hand was twitching.
Right. That was the Pittsburgh Steelers guy.
No, I think it was the Bengals, wasn't it? It wasn't Roethlisberger.
No, it was the Steelers guy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the guy hits the ground. His hand is physically shaking as he's having some kind of reaction. He gets up. They take him to the tent, and he comes back in for the next play. And then they pulled him out after. Oh, wait a minute, I might have screwed up here. But
You're talking about two different. Oh, no. You're right. I'm thinking of something else. You're right.
But
that was a quarterback for someone, wasn't it?
Yep. Might have been the Bengals, not sure. But I think this is going to be the way the NFL winds down. I don't think you're going to find a lot of parents saying, yeah, son, get out there and get your melon mashed.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
have anything else?
I think we've killed all the subjects that were worth killing.
It's outstanding. It's always good to be on here with you. Check the. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Tip your bartenders. You would think that I would have this memorized by now.
You've only been doing it for 2.5 years.
Right. Tip your bartenders, tip your waitresses, return the stewardesses to their upright position, and party went 408 Burley. As always, make good choices, do good deeds. I am Spike.
I am Drew. We will see you in a week.
805 Live with Spike and Drew is trademark copyright pending and not sober since 1979. For optimum performance and safety, please read these instructions carefully, which is funny because how can you read a podcast? Some names have been changed to protect the innocent and the guilty. Some portions of this have been edited for time and or content. Some of the trademarks mentioned in this episode appear for identification purposes only. Subject to change without notice. One size does not always fit all. Not recommended for children under 12. Slippery when wet, which is also an outstanding album by our good friend John Bon Jovi. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Hooters, we really want you to be a sponsor. Do not play your headset at high volume. Do not puncture or incinerate. Do not change without notice. Do not stamp. Do not just stare at it. Eat it. By listening to this disclaimer, you absolve Spike, Andrew, their families, their friends, their associates, people they may have had a one-night stand with or incidental contact with of any and all wrongdoings past, present, future, for all perpetuity. This supersedes all previous disclaimers.